I'm talking about for y'all. Yeah, buddy. Lions won, boy, 27-24. Oh man, look at all this. Y'all talking all that trash. Eagles fans talking major shit. Like they talking major shit. Talking about they gonna just beat our ass and all that other bullshit. I don't want to hear no excuses. Well, our receivers was banged up. Well, our players start getting banged up too. Shut the fuck up. So anyway, Slade went out with an injury, with a hamstring injury. I don't think it's too serious though. I think he probably gonna be back by next week. But yeah. Anyway, the Lions win, man. They win this game. A game that I said this. I said we're gonna go into Philadephia and upset the Eagles in Lincoln Financial Field. I told you, motherfuckers. I told you. Y'all talking about they're gonna just dominate the Lions and all that other bullshit. Y'all sound dumb as hell. What happened? Oh yeah, by the way, ESPN, what the fuck happened to on 11 start? What happened to that? We already won 2 games, dumbass. So get that. You can shove that 0-11 starting off the season and shove it up your ass. Period. Y'all sound dumb as fuck saying that dumb shit. We came in there and beat everybody's favorite team, the Philadephia Eagles. Now it wasn't easy. I'm not gonna lie. They gave us a fight though. They did. But man, you said conservative play calling pissing you off. It was pissing me off too, but I'm going to say this. Stafford was the man in this game. I don't care what nobody say. Stafford might not have the gaudy numbers this game as far as passing yards and all that, but when Stafford needed to make a play, when he truly needed to make a play, he made the play. That's all that matters. I don't give a fuck. He made the play when he really needed to make a play today. That's all that matters. I don't care if he got barely 200 yards. He made the plays that was needed to be made. That's all I cared about. I'm not even mad at Stafford. I'm not mad at him. Carson Wentz obviously was looking better than Stafford numbers-wise, but like overall, I think he should have had Carson Wentz should have had like 2 picks in this game, honestly. But if Darius Slayton dropped that one ball and a couple others, like he should have had at least 1 or 2 interceptions. On top of Miles Sanders being trash as fuck by fumbling the goddamn ball every goddamn second. This dude fumbled. How the fuck you fumbled the ball twice in the same fucking drive? You fumbled that bitch the first time. They took you out. And then a couple plays later, they put you back in the game. And then you fumble as soon as you come right back in the game. You fumbled the ball, which is hilarious. Alshon Jeffrey fumbled the ball on some Golden Tate shit. He fumbled the ball without even getting hit. How do you fumble the ball without even getting touched? Nobody even touched the dude. He just fumbled the ball, and then we got the ball. Like, that's silly. That's really silly. The Eagles, man, they were shooting themselves in the foot a lot. We were shooting ourselves in the foot quite a bit. Like, for real. But overall, we won the game. The defense was trash, in my opinion. Until, like, the defense came clutch when they needed to come clutch. They came through when they needed to come through. So I give the defense some credit. A'Shaun Robinson was balling today. Snacks was looking terrible again. Flowers was looking terrible again. Daniels went down with an injury. Yeah. You said the Eagles' run defense is a motherfucker. Hell yeah. Man, they will stop the carry on every time he touched the ball. It might have been a couple carries. Carry on had a good run, but for the most part, they were stopping us. But the best play of the game for me, for the Lions, was when and Marvin Jones had 100 yards today. He had over 100 yards today. I told you Marvin Jones gonna eat today. I said he was gonna eat this game. I said it. But anyway. he ate today. He balled out. I've been looking for that breakout game from Marvin Jones. I've been looking for a game that him ball out. Amendola caught a key catch that we needed. Like, the way he had to reach up for it and all that, that was a key catch. But the biggest thing we did on offense when Bevel was calling some creative shit. Like he had, and one thing about Bevel, I like way more than Bob Cooter. The Lions always have players in motion. Always have receivers, running backs, whatever in motion. Every time they damn near snap the ball, it's always a player running across doing motions and shit. I noticed that. Jim Bakuda, none of the players do motions. We don't do no motion plays in Jim Bakuda offense ever. In this offense, you see motions almost every play. Like for real. You don't know what we're gonna do. Yeah, the defense got to show up next week. That's one thing I like. Players moving in motion before snap. I like that shit. I like it. It's creative. And then McKissick got this one big 41-yard run. I thought he was going to get the touchdown, to be honest with you. He was running fast as hell. I thought he was going to get the touchdown, but he only got a field goal out of that, and it was crazy. It was really crazy out there. Like, that was some creative-ass play. I like that play. It was very creative. It's mixing the bag up. Don't just keep doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Don't keep doing the same old thing. That's what I like about the Lions offense. It's not predictable as under the last regime. You said I like the conservative fourth down, which led to a block punt. They want a block punt, a block field goal, which is worse actually. And they damn near scored off the motherfucker. The Lions, man, I felt like on that drive, they should have been a little bit more aggressive. They should at least try to get the first down and then keep running the clock. That's what I thought they was gonna do. He said Snatcher got to get in game shape. That's what happens when you sit the fuck out all training camps and fucking summer activities and all that shit. That's what happens when you don't participate in team activities. Your ass don't be in shape. You come in the game, think you got shit all hot and ready and good to go. Your ass be looking dumb as hell because you're not in shape. You looking stupid. Like, oh, damn, I should have been practicing. Yeah, you should have been. And you should have been working out. You're not, you probably in decent shape, but you're not in game shape. That's exactly what I mean. Should have been played some preseason games, all that, but come on. You said Snacks was a beast today. Ashawn was a beast today, actually. Snacks was okay, though, honestly. Jared Davis is the motherfucking man, dog. Jared Davis, dog, you can just tell he's back in the damn defense. He caused a fumble today. This dude was making key tackles, like, for real. Even though I didn't like that penalty they called on him when he smacked the fuck out of Darren Sproles, that was some bullshit, in my opinion. Come on, his helmet to helmet. Well, Darren Sproles like fucking 3'11". What the hell is fake? Like Jared Davis could control his speed and his motion, while this bastard short as hell. Of course, he's gonna hit him helmet to helmet when he coming out. He's short. He's short. Him and Tariq Cohen, the shortest players in the NFL. The shortest. Like, of course. Yeah, Travail was really good today. He was really good. Travail, man, he made a key stop on the run defense that I liked. Also, another thing people not gonna notice in this game that I like, it's not really nothing major, but it's important. Do y'all remember when we was like deep in our own territory? Well, deep in the territory. And Stafford threw the ball for I think it was like a 6-yard pass or something like that. And Kerryon Johnson did a chop block so we can get the first down. I really appreciate Kerryon for blocking for Stafford. That was one play that people not gonna talk about. That was underrated as hell. Like if he didn't do that, we probably would have got a safety. Seriously, we probably would have been cooked. So. That's one play that people not gonna really pay attention to, but Kerryon, he blocked the hell out that dude. That chop block was great. You said Mike Ford, pretty solid backup. LOL. Underrated, and he's far better than T's Tabor. Tabor may be the worst quarterback of all time. Shit, Mike Ford, yeah. He way better than Tabor. Tabor garbage. The fuck? How the fuck he undrafted and took your position? He took your spot last year. Mike Ford wasn't terrible last year either. He was decent. He said, don't be too shy if the Lions contain Mahomes next week. Mahomes is a better athlete than Carson Wentz, though. It's going to be tough. And he got a bigger arm. That's going to be hard, man. Like, the Chiefs, man, that's going to be a challenge next week, man. If we win next game, we're going to the playoffs. End of discussion. We are a playoff team officially. We're going to the playoffs. If we win this game, we're going to the playoffs. Period. That's how I'm saying it right here, right now. We beat them, we're a playoff team. Like, the Chiefs not going to be easy, though. They're not. They really not. And we can beat them, though. We can. The Chiefs, I told y'all with the Lions, man, they this type of team, man. They'll beat the teams they had no business beating and shit. And then they'll fuck around, beat the Eagles on the road, and turn around, go home, beat the Chiefs and shit, and turn around and lose to the fucking Tampa Bay Buccaneers on some bullshit. You know how that shit go, man. You know how on some fruit fugazi shit. Like, what the fuck is y'all doing? We know how that shit go, man. You said this defense had the potential to be one of the best in the NFL. Our defense can be good. They had their moments when they're really good, but then they just be fucking up. Honestly, you're right. They'll lose to the Giants. What the fuck is like? What the fuck? The fuck? They'll lose to the Redskins and the Giants and shit, but beat the Chiefs and the Eagles and fucking beat the goddamn Chargers and shit. Like, what the fuck is y'all doing? Turn around, beat the Packers at the crib in Lambeau and shit. Turn around, beat all these teams and shit, and lose to the goddamn Buccaneers. Lose to the Raiders and shit. Like, what the fuck? But yeah. You sound like a bitter ass bastard, a bitter bitch. You said Mr. Neon, whatever the fuck your name is. You sound bitter as hell. Because we beat your Eagles, bro. We beat them Eagles. You said the Packers might have the best defense. The Packers defense have been looking good. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. But when they play us, it's gonna be a different story. I'm just saying that it's gonna be a different narrative. You think their defense good until they play a real fucking receiver core. You think they're good. Like the Vikings, like, come on, man. Like, really? And the Broncos, like, come on, bro. The Broncos ain't what they used to be. Even though they do got a decent defense, but come on, man. Aaron Rodgers used to carving up Big Fangio when he was with the fucking Bears and shit. He used to carving. He know his defense already. What, like, come on, man. And then you play who they play week 1? The Bears. They beat them barely, but they beat them. Said Lions better get better get the division around. They should. What up, though, Eric Lions fan? What up, though, Kobe Live? I saw some Packer game defense. It was not good today. Well, it's over then. Their run was good for a while, but they ain't play no real offenses either, though. They haven't. They ain't play no real good offenses. Our offense is different. This ain't the Jim Bob Cooter shit. No, you're going to have to really prepare for our ass because we throw that bitch down the field. The Eagles couldn't really stop Stafford for real, for real. It just, to me, they try to be a little conservative in this game. They threw the ball down the field. Yes, they did, but I don't know. Stafford was just, I don't know. He was being a little antsy today. What up, though? What up? What up, Ak? You said Stafford had a few bad throws. Yeah, he did. So did Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz should have been picked off like 2 or 3 times today. Honestly, Stafford should have been picked off at least twice. You said Stafford gonna throw over 370 versus the Chiefs. He might. Man, if you want to beat the Chiefs, this is you don't try to beat them in a shootout. That's not how you beat them. That's not how you beat them. You play that rough, tough, slow football, rough and tough, grounded out game against the Chiefs. That's the type of game you got to play when you beat them. You got to run the ball. You got to kill the time of possession. Keep Mahomes off the field. That's how you beat the Chiefs. Not by slinging it everywhere, throwing shit ton of yards and all that, and being in a shootout. No, even though I don't mind seeing a shootout with the Lions. I want to see Matthew Stafford what he got, but no, we need to grind the ball out. We need to beat them in a low scoring game. Yeah, run the ball like the pass. I think next week Kerryon gonna have his best game of the season so far. I think he's gonna kill the fucking Chiefs. I really do. I think Kerryon next week is Kerryon's game to go for 100. Watch when I tell you, Kerryon getting 100 next game. Watch, he's going to fucking destroy the Chiefs on their run defense. He's gonna destroy their run defense. I promise you. Kerryon getting 100 next week. Watch. Slade, he got a hamstring injury. I don't think it's that serious though. You said Galladay had a down day, and Hawkinson will soon start burning everybody. This offense still new, so there's something growing pains. But once we get comfy, watch out. I'm gonna say this: Galladay made the best catch of the game. This dude was in coverage, like in traffic, and just caught that bitch. Like it wasn't a big pass from Stafford, but it was a very like in the middle of the field. He just caught that bitch. I'm like, how the fuck he catch that? How did he catch that? Like anybody else would have dropped that ball, like, but he just caught it like, I'm like, damn, okay. This dude out here having hands like Jerry Rice in this motherfucker, like, bitch, You said Killer Bro almost committed murder. That should have been a face mask. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm a Lions fan and all, but I even admit that was a face mask. That was definitely a face mask. They should have called. I don't know how the fuck they even called a penalty on that shit. But you know what though? The Lions should have had another touchdown when they had kicked that field goal that one time. When they was in the red zone, they hold the fuck out the Lions because look, TJ Hawkinson had that touchdown. Like he caught the ball. Well, he ain't caught the ball, but he was getting grabbed on like a motherfucker. They grabbed the shit out of him, and they ain't called anything. I'm like, how the fuck you missed that call? How do you miss that? That's blatant. That's obvious. That call is obvious as hell. Like he grabbed his jersey and grabbed his hips and shit. Like, how the fuck you don't call a pass interference? I don't understand this. Man, Hawk never went up. Man, the Lions should have had 2 more touchdowns than what they did today. We should have blown the Eagles the fuck out, honestly. Let's be real here. We should have had 40 points in this goddamn game. We should have had 40. Like, the Eagles couldn't keep up with us. They couldn't. Not for real, for real. This is every time Stafford plays Jim Short's defenses, he carves them up. I don't know. I ain't gonna say every time, but the last 3 times the Eagles, I don't know how Eagles fans talking shit about us, but we've been whooping your ass for the past few times. The few times we played you, we've been whooping your ass most of this decade. I don't understand this shit. Like we whooped your ass in 2011 or 12. We beat your ass then. Y'all beat us when y'all had a snow game and shit. That's because shit. Our defense was trash as fuck. Like that year, our defense in general was trash as fuck. 2013, we started choking the shit. But other than that, we've been whooping your ass. We beat you in 2015, we beat you in 2016, and we beat you today. I don't understand how you talking that much shit. I don't get this shit. I don't understand that. I mean, like I said, I only fuck with a couple of Eagles fans and shit. Like Desert Eagle 90, he my guy. He my guy and all. I said we winning this game, bro. We're not losing to y'all. Eagles fans are a bunch of crybabies. I'm like, y'all 4-2 this decade. You sure we 4-2 or 5-1? Because they didn't beat us in 2010, I don't think. We beat them damn near every time we play them. I don't think the Eagles beat us twice. They only beat us once this decade. Once. They only beat us one time. I'm just saying, like, we not trash like that, bro. Y'all ain't playing the weak ass Redskins and the fucking all these trash ass teams y'all play. Y'all playing against us. And you know how the Lions is. We like to grind shit out. Eat that penis 445. We lost in 2010 or 2013. Oh yeah, we did lose. Oh, you right. We lost to him in 2010. That's when Stafford wasn't healthy though. That's when we lost to him. We lost to him when Stafford wasn't even. Well, he didn't even play the game. Like when Stafford played, he usually whooped their ass. The snowball was a bullshit. We was actually beating their ass then. We just start choking. They make no adjustments at all. That's the year that Jim Shorts got fired. That's the year he got fired. 2013. Actually, matter of fact, after that game, it was after that particular game, he was about to get his ass fired. Because I was down there towards the end of the season, he got about to get his ass fired. He knew he was on his way out the door. He already knew it. Yeah, Sean Hill started. That's what I'm saying. Like Stafford didn't play that game. He didn't play that game. Like I don't know, man. To be honest with you, I think Jim Shorts. I still mess with Jim Shorts to a degree, like to a degree. You know, he's not a coach no more. I felt like he was better than Jim Caldwell, even though Jim Caldwell had more winning seasons than him. But Jim Shorts started with an 0-16 team. He had to inherit an 0-16 team, bro. There's a whole big difference. I hated Caldwell. Yeah, we did choke hard in 2013, man. We lost to the Giants and shit. Lost to the Vikings and shit. Week 17, we lost to the White Clowns and shit. Lost to the fucking. We lost to the Packers and shit. Like, how the fuck we losing all these games, man? All these games we be close to shit or be winning and shit, and then we fucking choke the game away on some bullshit. Man, we should have went 10-6 that year. We should have went 10-6 or 9-7. We didn't do neither. Hell, we went 9-7. We won a division. But we didn't even do that. We didn't even do that. You say you surprised the Lions won. I'm not. I already told you why the Lions are going to win. I told you why. For real, the Lions should have had 40. I said we're not a good matchup for them. We're not. It's a matchup reason. We're not a good matchup for the Eagles. We're not. The way we play, the way our players is, we're not a good matchup for them. That's all it is. Yeah, we almost choked this if fucking bullshit ass goddamn the offensive line was blocking for the damn field goal. It ain't if they blocked and do their job, we could have beat them convincingly. But they damn near got a touchdown off that block field goal. After we play the Chiefs and the Packers back-to-back weeks or whatever, the schedule gets a lot easier. It gets a lot easier. We playing We play a lot of weak ass teams, the Buccaneers and the Raiders and shit. Like, I'm not scared of the Raiders at all. I'm not scared of the Redskins either. We always whip the Redskins ass. I'm not worried about that shit. We Redskins and for some reason we've been owning the Eagles and Redskins this decade. I don't know why. We've been owning the fuck out of them. And matter of fact, the Lions tied. They tied the series with the Eagles in like all-time games, victories and losses and shit. I think we tied or we got one game ahead of them. I think because it's been like back and forth every time we play them. So. Jay Hoskins sounds retarded. Like, shut your bitch ass up. Oh, wait, what she say? She said, shut your bitch ass up because y'all are not winning no time soon either. Lions, like, look, Stafford made plays when he needed to make them. The defense finally started getting the Carson Wentz. Finally. We finally started getting to him. Christian Jones had the best sack of the day. He had the best sack of the game. This dude stopped Carson Wentz when we needed that stop. He got his ass. Carson Wentz, like, that offensive line was looking good for the Eagles, though, not gonna lie. The only reason why we was getting most of our sacks, except for one, is because cover sacks. Like, we was covering them really well. And they finally started doubling Zach Ertz. Once we doubled him up, it was a wrap. It was done. He had no answer for that shit. No answer. You said we played the New York Giants this year? Yeah, we do. We played the NFC East this year. We played the Cowboys, the Redskins, and the Giants this year. We play the Chiefs next week, and then we have a bye week, and then we play the Packers. And then after that, I think we play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah. Diz be hitting these motherfuckers so hard. Hell yeah, no, man. Jerry Davis tried to kill. He tried to kill Darren Sproles. He tried to kill him. I like, please knock this old bitch out the game, though. This dude, Darren Sproles, like, he like 90, he like old as Tom and Jerry, bro. He old as fuck. Like, he old as that damn cartoon. That dude like 95 years old up in here still trying to ball and shit. You said I wasn't even mad for this today. I wasn't either. It looked like it was worse than what it was in helmet to helmet, but realistically, Darren Sproles just short as fuck. Like, he 5'5", bro. He 5'5". He's 5'5". They say he's 5, so he's 5'5", bro. He's 5'5". What the fuck you expect? He's short as fuck. Now, if that was Alshon Jeffrey, that would have been a penalty. I told the Eagles fans, if you try to play that grinded out, long stretch ass game with us, you're gonna lose. Because that's not your style. We said Sproles is a spell web of football. He is. Shit. Ramsey might not leave Jacksonville this year, but he definitely leaving Jacksonville at some point. He don't want to play in Jacksonville. He don't. I already told you. We pulled the trigger on that shit. We need him and Slay together. It's gonna be like we're gonna be like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. When we're together, ain't nobody stopping us. Or they're like Vegeta and Goku together. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you got Vegeta as in Ramsey, and then you got Goku as in Slay. Them two together in the secondary, it's gonna be a motherfucker. We need that shit. And you know, Goku and Vegeta, they like rivals and shit, but but at the end of the day, they really out for the same goal, just going about it a different way. And they more cool with each other now than they was back then. That type of shit. He said nobody wants to give up 2 first rounds for him. You right. I mean, I get it. It ain't worth 2 first rounds now. He ain't like, come on now. Y'all acting like this motherfucker goddamn. Y'all acting like this dude, Deion Sanders with the Falcons type shit. Like, no, he ain't doing all that. But it's not like they said give up a first and a third or some shit and one player and one okay player. No, they said giving them 2 firsts. 2 firsts is an extra play. No, that's too much. Yeah, we need Ramsey. We need Ramsey for sure. I want him, period. You said because he acting like Antonio. Oh, Jalen Ramsey ain't that terrible now. He ain't been that terrible. Jalen Ramsey been quiet. He been behind the scenes. He ain't acting out of control like Antonio Brown. Now Antonio Brown want to sue the league because they think they blackball him, which they are. But you did that to yourself. Actually, you did it to yourself. Ain't nobody like if you shut the fuck up and stop doing shit to people, doing people wrong and shit, maybe that shit wouldn't happen to you. But you doing people dirty as hell. You said Michigan was trash. I don't even want to talk about that massacre yesterday. That game was horrible to watch. I watched the entire game. I was mad as fuck, boy. I was mad as hell. Shea Patterson is fucking trash. This dude got benched. Dylan McCaffrey came in there, looked pretty decent until they fucking try to take his head off and kill him and shit. And then he got concussed and shit. So they had to put Patterson back in the game. They had no choice but to put him back in the game. McCaffrey was actually looking good as fuck. But they put him back in the game because they had no choice. And Patterson, now you want to start trying to come back. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. Trying to come back when they finally start playing prevent defenses, soft-ass coverages. Get the fuck up out of here. You fraud-ass motherfuckers. They ain't even playing defense for real no more. they was letting up on your ass. Them sympathy points. Sympathy. They ain't trying to make you look too terrible. But if y'all did that again, I already told people they was going to lose against Wisconsin. Y'all struggling against Army in Middle Tennessee. Y'all, I know good and well y'all going to lose to Wisconsin. And I think we play Iowa this year. I said we are 8-5 team. We're not beating Notre Dame. You can forget about that shit. You can forget about it. And we're not beating Ohio State for damn sure when they beating them. We're not beating Notre Dame either. We're not. Hell, I don't think we're beating Iowa either. I don't think so. I really don't think so. I don't see it happening. I'm sorry. We're not beating them either. It's a wrap. It's over. We're not beating them either. Who else we play? I'm about to look it up right now. Who else we play? Okay. We play Iowa, L, in my opinion. L. Penn State, L. Notre Dame, L. Michigan State, potential, L. And I hate Michigan State, but they going to probably bust our ass too. Fucking Ohio State, L. Who the fuck would beat? Like, come on, man. Michigan State, they ain't great either. But for some reason, when they play against us, they want to raise up to the occasion. And Harbaugh just on some bullshit. He be on some bullshit. Like, he don't coach right. His offensive coordinator is trash as fuck. Goddamn defense is overrated as hell. Like, come on, man. It was overrated last year. I said our defense is overrated. We ain't play nobody. Y'all don't show up in big games. Ohio State gonna beat our ass 85 to fucking 3. They gonna beat the shit out of us. And them 85 points really could have been 100, but they ain't trying to embarrass you too damn bad. They're trying to be cool. Also, Harbaugh can't win on the road for shit. Fire his own. Man, I've been saying fire Harbaugh for the past 2 or 3 years. Like, y'all motherfuckers want to keep him just because he a Michigan guy. He went to Michigan and played for Michigan. Fuck that shit. He garbage. He a garbage ass fucking college coach. Trash as fuck. I don't give a fuck. He played at Michigan and with the Michigan. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. He is from Michigan, like the state of Michigan. I don't give a fuck. Fire his ass, please. Please do me a favor. Please. Y'all torturing me right now. This ass should be on the hot seat. Period. Harbaugh can't win on the road. Oh, I read it. Lions need to build off draft picks. They do. I can't watch Michigan right now. I can't either. They unbearable. If you're not a Lions fan, you can't be talking about what they needed and should be doing. Kawana, yeah, that's true, but sure. The Lions can't play. They played pretty good today offensively. Offensively, well, Stafford was pretty good when he needed to be good. Like when he needed to make a key ass throw, he always made it. That's one thing about the Eagles. They couldn't stop us when y'all really needed to stop us. Y'all couldn't stop us. They kept on giving up plays, especially on third down. We'll be 3rd and 15. Y'all have everybody at the damn 15-yard marker, and y'all still didn't stop us, which is crazy. I don't know. You was better off blitzing. I don't know what the fuck Doug Peterson was thinking. He thought, oh, we're going to drop all these dudes back, and we still going to stop them. And y'all rush 3. But it backfired on you every time. You did damn near every time you did it. Y'all was better off blitzing us on some of them downs. Because we didn't have that many guys trying to block. But it backfired. Lions need to build off draft. I can't watch. I read that. Do you think we should trade for Patrick Peterson? No. I did earlier, but no, not now. I'd rather get Ramsey because he's younger. Good win, man. Beast from Eagles fan. Cheek. Oh, I know you. You Eagle Speed. Well, that's your old channel, Eagle Speed. Good win, man. Beast from Eagles fan. Wentz did all he could. Wentz was all right, but you know, he couldn't raise to the occasion. We made plays when we needed to make them on both sides of the ball. When it really was like urgent, we had to make the plays. We made them. Stewart is the real deal. Lions are really stubborn. They are. Look at the Eagles fan making up excuses why they lost. The Lions fans be so crispy in the blue pants. I like them blue pants. Them bitches be looking sweet as fuck. I be saying that shit. I want to get that white uniform. I'm still going to a Lions game this year. I don't give a fuck. I ain't got a ticket yet, but I'm still going to a game. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Once I get my money together, give me another week or 2, I'm getting a ticket. I don't care. And I'm getting a piss ticket at the same time. But with that being said, yeah, once they get that shit together, it's a wrap. Like I like that uniform combination, blue And then the white jerseys. The white jerseys are the best ones to me, in my personal opinion. I like the home jerseys because home jerseys. I will rock it. I definitely will rock it. But the white ones just look crispier to me. People love the gray ones and shit. Out of all of them, the gray ones look sweet, but they not my favorites. My favorite one, I'm gonna say this: white one, blue one, gray one, in order. White one, blue one, gray one. The white one was my favorite. Them bitches fire. Them bitches fire as fuck, especially wearing it with the right outfit, wearing a white jersey, and then wear some blue jean pants that's actually blue, and then wear some fucking chains and shit, jewelry and shit. Man, y'all ass and smelling good and shit. You gonna be pulling the bitches. You gonna be looking crispy as fuck. Looking crispy. You gonna be looking nice out there. People gonna want to talk to you. I promise you. And wearing a nice watch or whatever, or just having nice chains, nice jewelry, just looking presentable. I know I could do that. Oh yeah, let me talk about Agnew. He did get a 100-yard kick return, which is hilarious, and that's his first kick return of his career. People say, "Oh, it's not." Yes, it is. People say he got something a couple years ago. No, that's not kick returns and punt returns. He got punt returns, not kick return. This is his first kick return touchdown. It is. It's his first kick return. Kick return touchdown. Not punt return. Kick return. Agnew won us the game though, low key, when he got this shit. He won us the game like a mother. I'm not willing to give up 2 first picks for Ramsey. Melvin is so much better than Never Lawson. Hell yeah, way better than Never Lawson. It's like Melvin was on the Raiders last year, went to us and playing better, and then never lost. It's like we swapped players. Lawson went to Raiders. He's still trash. He's still trash with them. He was trash with us. Melvin is way better. Way better. It ain't even close. It's not even a debate. Like, for real. You said people was dressed like that last week. White jersey, blue jean pants, and some clean white sneaks. Man, that shit crispy as fuck. And then you wear some gold chains and shit. You like or diamond chains. You wear some platinum. Well, I said gold. Gold make it look sweeter. You wear gold chains. That shit look cold as fuck. You said Jim Caldwell needs to coach Michigan. I don't know if he's gonna be a good ass college coach, but shit, Jim Caldwell, like, he can't be no worse than Harbaugh, even though he did suck as a college coach. But then again, he ain't had the talent. He ain't had a fifth of the talent that Harbaugh had to work with. Like, for real. This dude said fire Matt Patricia. Why? You said the white one with the gold chains, cold as fuck. Yeah, platinum chains is cool with that, but no, fuck that. You want to stand out, you can wear gold chains with that shit. Gold chains will look swell with that shit. Wear some crispy ass Air Force Ones, white Air Force Ones with them motherfuckers. Some blue jeans. It don't matter if it's the ones with holes in it. It don't matter if it's Levi's. It doesn't matter. As long as they're blue jeans that's actually blue, look sweet as fuck. That should be covered. You said Ohio State will be Michigan 169-3. It probably will. Shit. The way they fucking playing. But it's still fuck Ohio State, but them bitch, I can't even talk shit for real because they've been whooping our ass so goddamn long. Them blue pants with the white jerseys look sweet as hell. The Lions, what they wore today look sweet as fuck. I prefer them blue jerseys with them particular jerseys than them gray pants they've been wearing. The gray pants. You know what I'm saying? The gray pants better for the home jerseys for me. But next week, I won't be surprised the Lions wear all blue again. You know how they wore all blue a year or two ago? They wearing all blue jersey, blue pants. They're probably gonna do that against the Chiefs. I wasn't listening to them. We beat the Eagles 3 times in a row waiting for the EDP rant. EDP fucking going irate. He's like, we never beat these motherfuckers. They always whooping our ass. Man, fuck this team. I know how you gonna go off. That shit gonna be hilarious. I was just waiting on that shit. He gonna be mad as shit. Like, he getting tired of us whooping their ass. Actually, EDP video out now. Go check it out. I'm just listening to this. My bad, man. I was on the phone, so yeah. Back to the game. I want to rub the Eagles' faces. Some fans, not all of them, some of them, I want to rub it in their face. They're talking too much shit. Matter of fact, I'm gonna rub it in my cousin's face. My cousin Jacob. I'm rubbing in his face. He an Eagles fan. I'm rubbing in his face. That's all I'm rubbing it in. But yeah, you said it. You said you ain't. My audio muted. That's because I was talking on the phone. Y'all don't need to hear my conversations. You said Lions home jersey ugly as hell. They ain't them. They crispy. I ain't gonna say they ugly. They crispy. They crispy. They're not as good as the road jerseys, but they crispy. They straight. I still rock them. Best believe I'm still gonna rock them. I'm gonna go buy one. Matter of fact, so we better get a pass rush. Bronson over there whining like a baby on his Eagles page. Man, we gonna definitely need to ask for a pass rush against Mahomes' ass. Cause that motherfucker gonna be throwing on. He gonna be on some Stafford shit. It's gonna be Stafford versus Stafford, Stafford Jr. and shit. Brett Favre with mobility type shit. Like that's what he is. Brett Favre with mobility. Like shit. You got two Brett Favre Jr. and Brett Favre the third in this motherfucker playing against each other. Brett Favre, you got Brett Favre the second, Brett Favre the third playing against each other next week. Brett Favre the third is Mahomes. And then you got Brett Favre Jr. or Brett Favre the second and Stafford. They gonna be throwing bombs and shit down the field. I don't know who the fuck gonna win this goddamn game. Brett Favre Jr. Because let's be honest with you, both our secondaries kind of ass, especially the Chiefs secondary. They suck ass, but that's my opinion. He said, if we beat the Chiefs, watch how local media trying to fake as hell. Of course, they're going to be dick sucking the line. Oh, they did a good team on the law, man. They be good, man. They be good. That's a good team, man. I'm like, bitch, fuck you, bitch. What the fuck you talking about? Lions good, man. That's a good team, man. Come on, man. Like, come on. Like they've been playing really well. We've been supporting them this whole time, which is a bunch of bullshit. Y'all been trashing the fuck out of them. The fans, the actual fans, well, some fans been trashing, but most fans been behind the Lions this offseason. Most fans, real fans, been behind them. Except maybe the old jaded fans or the fans that just negative as fuck been trashing. You said I can't stand first take. Who can? He said Mike Valini hates Patricia. You know what's funny? He hates his own kind. Like they both Italian. But Mike Valini, I don't think he really hates Patricia. He's neutral with Patricia, I think. I don't think he hates him, but I don't think he likes her either. Like, also real 100 shit. If we had Jim Caldwell as the coach today, we would have lost. Real talk. Real shit. We would have lost this game. Because Caldwell would have went way conservative. He would have told Stafford to throw bubble screens all fucking day. You know that one time the Eagles was covering D, they should have thrown a bubble screen. But I'm not too mad at them. I like the fact that they want to take chances and throw it down the field. I'd rather them do that than throw bubble screens all fucking day. That shit was driving me fucking crazy. Caldwell would have lost this game, bro. He would have definitely lost this type of game. But Patricia held his composure. He did just enough to win the game. What other Antoine is you high? I don't think our secondary weak, man. It's our pass rush. How long can we cover? Somebody we need a. Yeah, you're right. Actually, our pass rush been lackluster. Like Trey Flowers non-existent. Fucking Uncle War been the only one trying to get some type of pressure. But I said they should like when Jerry Davis started getting a little bit involved in the pass rush. If you notice that, like we begin our sacks when they started rushing him, they had to go. They panicked a little bit. Carson Wentz started panicking and shit. That's what he did. Start panicking. He ain't do all this shuffling, dictate the offensive line bullshit as much when Jerry Davis was blitzing. When he started blitzing, he started. Oh shit, you gotta speak out. Yeah, they was trying to block out Jerry Davis, but it leave one guy open. We know Jerry Davis gonna get blocked by a 325-pound fucking offensive lineman, and this dude about 235, 240 at best. This dude giving up at least damn near 100 pounds, right? And he's still trying to get to the quarterback. What up, though, Mondo? Mondo Remo. What up, though, Mondo? I can't. I like on some real 100 shit. I wish I could just have dudes come in my live stream right now and talk with me, hear different opinions on the game. But J-Mo told me another stream that can do that. But I'm gonna have to get that situated though. Right now, I'm gonna have to do this like this. Next week is probably gonna be a little different. I'm gonna have to work with YouTube a little bit and see how that goes. But yeah. Because I want to have other dudes in the comments, like in the video, talking and giving their point of view on the game. I don't see usually when I make hangouts, I don't just make it all about me. I don't. I usually try to make other DVE guys shine, DVE guys or DSA guys or whoever. I try to make them shine, try to get their point across and whatnot. It's not because at the end of the day, DSA, DVE, we all. And even outsiders, we all on the same team. We all a unit, I should say. So the play calling at the end needs to be stopped being conservative. I'm telling you, man, this should have been a little more aggressive. I ain't say too aggressive, but a little more aggressive. At least put some force on them. Like we was third down. We kicked the field goal because they stopped us. But if the Lions got a first down, we could have kept the drive going and just need the ball out the rest of the game. It wouldn't be an issue. Or I feel like we should have scored another touchdown. We should have been more aggressive scoring another touchdown to really put the pressure on Carson Wentz and the Eagles. You score another touchdown, they're fucked. I don't give a fuck what they do. They can do anything they want. They're still out of there. Y'all down by what? 10 points. I don't care what you do. And we was a 5-point underdog in this game. Like we fucking trash or some shit. We not trash, bro. I've been telling y'all dumbasses. We're not garbage. We're not a garbage team. I tell y'all this shit. I tell y'all this shit before the season even started. Like, I wouldn't be surprised the Lions go on to Philadephia and beat their ass. And on some Lions one-on-one shit. I won't be surprised. Like real talk. They'll fuck around beat the fucking Chargers and Eagles and Chiefs and shit and Packers and shit, but then turn around and lose to the Buccaneers or Giants or some dumb shit like that because they taking them too lightly. You know what I'm saying? So, when we play the Giants, I'd expect us to whoop their ass, but still, it's the point. They gave him one hell of a game plan. One hell of a game plan next week for sure. Yeah. Patrick Mahomes to beat him, keep his ass off the field. That's all you gotta do. Because the dude been a monster. He on the pace for 5,000 yards again. I'm just saying, 5,000, if not 4,800. Like, he's on the pace for that shit. I think Trey Flowers, I'm not going to give up on him like they always already are. Like, man, he's been trash the last couple of games. I'm not giving up on him yet. Like, I don't expect him to be really at his peak for real. to like week 7, week 8. Then he start kicking it in and start getting into a rhythm and shit. And then he gonna be a problem. What up, though, J-Mo? You gotta use StreamYard. It's the same as Hangouts. Okay, I will. Best believe, J-Mo, I will. Best believe. I'm gonna try to use that shit for next week game against the Kansas City Chiefs. So, mind on my God, what's up? Trey Flowers for November and December. I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not giving up on Trey Flowers yet. Yeah, he's not looking great right now, but I'm gonna give him about late October, early November to get his shit together. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to go crazy on Trey Flowers when he's still trying to get implemented on the defense, and on top of that, he was injured. So I'm not really about to go hard on him like that, like y'all want me to. I'm not about to go hard. Nah, somebody I go hard on is like Snacks or some shit because he playing like garbage. But Flowers, like, no, not really. It's gonna take a little bit of time. I think our defense ain't gonna really be great till like mid-season. Mid-season when our defense really becomes a problem and an issue. I'm not about to go too hard on nobody go too hard on them. I'm not doing that. You said our teams is really fucking good when we do win games when Stafford doesn't play well. Stafford wasn't terrible though. J-Mo, Stafford wasn't terrible. He wasn't great, but he wasn't terrible. Stafford made plays when he needed to make plays. That's why I'm giving him some of the credit. He deserves some of the credit. He's not. He ain't cost us the game. He played. He had 2 touchdowns. He played good enough to get us by. He did. He made the big plays that he needed to make, like third down. Kenny Galladay wide open. Boom. Amendola needed a catch. Boom. When we needed that play, he made that play. That's all that matters to me. I don't care. He made the right plays. He made the plays that needed to be made. And what's up, Nomis? What up, dog? You my guy. And you know this, bro. And you know this. Hold on 1 second. What up, though? Again, I'm back. I'm back again, man. And I just took a quick piss break. But yeah, he said Stafford was straight. What's up, though, George Jefferson? What up, though, man? What's good, man? What's been good in the hood, man? What up, though, Bobby Boucher? What up, though, all the Lions fans holding it down, man, up in this motherfucker? We should have had 14 more points at least. Yeah, that's why I said I should line. I said if you want to be honest, the Lions should have had 40 in this game. Let's be honest here. Let's be 100%. The Lions should have had 40. 40 in this game. 40. The Eagles, not when they really needed to stop us, they couldn't do shit. They couldn't. Kenny Galladay was just all the receivers. Marvin Jones had a big day today too. I said if we want to win this game, we need to go to Marvin fucking Jones, bro. Everybody keep looking at Kenny Galladay. Marvin Jones, dog. Like Marvin Jones needs to eat today. He needs to eat. He had over 100 yards. Marvin Jones needs to eat today. I said this out my mouth. On my preview. Marvin Jones needs to eat today. He needs to. Marvin Jones gonna be key. He had over 100 yards today. And y'all know I'm kind of a Marvin Jones fan. I like that guy. So damn, Seahawks, y'all getting your ass beat. He said verbatim on my last video. Like Marvin, I said this is the type of game Marvin Jones needed. This is the type of game you need to use Marvin Jones, bro. Stop holding this guy and give him the fucking ball. Like this is the game Marvin Jones need a ball. Period. He had over 100. See what I'm saying? This is the game we needed Marvin Jones. And I said, carry on not running the ball today. He's not running the ball. You forget about it. Dude, they tried. At least I could give Bevel credit. He didn't get away. He didn't go away from the run, even though it wasn't that great and that successful. At least he kept trying to run the ball. He kept at least attempted to run the ball. It wasn't great, but his at least trying to run the ball. At least didn't go away from just like run a ball just because you never know. I mean, he had a couple good carries, but T.J. Johnson had a couple carries too. You said we both predicted that. I said Marvin. Yeah, we did. I said Marvin Jones gonna eat, man. This is the game he needed. He needs the ball, bro. Give Marvin Jones the fucking rock. This is the game you need to give him the rock. This particular game, he needs the ball. He needs the ball. Next game, he gonna need a ball too. You need to keep going on the ball. He said people keep disrespecting how good our secondary is. I'm not scared of KC. I'm not scared of KC either. KC ain't playing no fucking body. Well, they play the Ravens. The Ravens ain't trash and all like that, but they still beat on this today. So the Ravens only lost by 5 points. So but Lamar Jackson's a fucking beast. But anyway, I think if they play against each other again in the NFC divisional round, I think the Ravens will whoop their ass. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think the Ravens are gonna beat the Chiefs, bro, in the divisional round. In a divisional round. When it really matters, they're gonna whoop their ass. In my opinion. I really believe the Ravens can go to the Super Bowl this year. If they keep playing the way they playing. You said the Chiefs were scarier with Kareem Hunt. Yes, they was. With Kareem Hunt, I'd be fucking terrified. But their run game is okay at best. But you know how the Lions is when it comes to this type of fucking competition and shit. They want to step the fuck up to come to the occasion and shit and play tough and rough and shit. And then lose to some weak ass garbage. I said this on several occasions on this video. Lose to some garbage ass, sorry ass, weak ass team like the Buccaneers and the Redskins and the Raiders and shit. And the Raiders and shit fucking lose to these bastards. The Broncos, well, the Broncos ain't trash, but yeah, I'm gonna say it. The Broncos and shit, they'll fucking around lose to them bastards and shit. You know how that shit go, man. We know how that shit go. They'll beat teams they had no business beating, but lose to teams they had no business. Lose to teams they had no business losing to. Like, what the fuck is y'all? What the fuck is y'all doing, bro? We know how the Lions is. Beat teams they shouldn't beat and lose to teams they shouldn't lose to. Nigga, we play the Miami Dolphins, nigga, I'll be terrified right now. How the Lions be working. Lions will lose. They'll lose to the Miami Dolphins and shit. If we play the Patriots, they'll beat the shit out the Patriots. No, Broncos trash this year, but Arizona was that team. I've been telling people the Cardinals not trash like you think they are. They're really not. They're really not. They're not that trash. They got talent, like for real. I've been telling y'all that in the video. Like, even they was a bad team last year. I was telling y'all in the first video, like, don't sleep on the Cardinals. They do have talent. They has talent, bro. Like, yeah, they had a bad record. They weren't good last year, but I'm not gonna put that in today's video. I'm not gonna just go sleep over the Cardinals. Like, yeah, no. I said they got talent on the offensive side of the ball. If they had an offensive line, they probably would have whooped our ass. I'm sorry. They would have beat the shit out of us. They had a decent offensive line. And two, their defense not as bad as people think it is either. And then Patrick Peterson supposed to be coming back at the next game, at the week 4 or week 6. I don't know. They said week 4 originally, then they changed to week 6. I'm not sure. But they're not trash, though. You say I can see the Lions beating the Chiefs, but losing to the Packers. Same old Lions, LOL. To be honest with you, I can see us beating the Packers. The Packers, they don't scare me. They don't. Yay, they've been winning the last 3 games and shit, but what offense they play? I just want to know that. Who they really play. They ain't play against no Kenny Galladay's and Marvin Joneses and Kerryon Johnsons. They ain't play against that. They ain't play against Stafford either. All 3 quarterbacks they played in the past 3 weeks is not better than Stafford. So I'm not scared of the Packers, though. I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not scared of them. I don't give a fuck they in Lambeau or not. I'm not scared of the Packers. I'm not. They must say we will sweep them. They've been playing trash quarterbacks. Kirk Cousins, Trubisky, garbage ass. Who they play? This is like, explain to me who they play. They ain't playing nobody good, bro. And they play Joe Flacco, Kirk Cousins, and fucking Trubisky. Are you fucking serious? They ain't like Joe Flacco was average at best. Like he ain't nobody. And then the receiver core weak as fuck. You play the Bears. Trubisky ain't shit. What? Really? The biscuit? And then Kirk Cousins. He's probably the best of the 3 quarterbacks. Out of all 3 quarterbacks, he's the best he played this season so far. But even Kirk Cousins not even that great. Like, let's be real here. Who do they play? Matthew Stafford gonna be the best quarterback you play. He gonna be the best quarterback you play when we play y'all. And you know how Stafford does y'all defense, right? He be carving y'all the fuck up every fucking time. He destroy you and embarrass the fuck out of you. He embarrasses your defense every time you play you. So What's your point? Like, I don't get it. He said Trubisky is the worst quarterback in the NFL. I don't see the worst quarterback in the NFL, but he's the worst quarterback in the NFC North. He's not the best quarterback in the NFC North. And people say Aaron Rodgers and Aaron Rodgers is a cheater. So what I mean by that, he thought like he could have more pitch than what he got, but he be cheating. He be throwing the ball out of bounds and fucking intentional grounding type shit. Like when it really matters, Stafford is a baller. In the clutch, Stafford is better in the clutch than Rodgers is. That's a fact. That's not an opinion. That's a fact. He's a better in the clutch. Rodgers be on some other shit in the clutch. If Rodgers don't got a lead on you, if he ain't blowing you out and got the lead on you, like, and you beating his ass, he not coming back and beating you, especially the Lions. He not beating us, bro. Except that one time that bullshit ass Hail Mary, that Hail Mary bullshit. And that was some bullshit, honestly. What up, though, Michael Mike? Was good. Yeah, you know, all right, J-Mo, man. You already know what it is, man. Stafford been looking good this year. Two touchdowns today. I told people we're gonna upset the Eagles in the first place. People thought I was retarded or some shit. I said the Eagles not good as you think they are. They're not. Matthew Stafford he went 18 for 32 for 201 yards and one touchdown. Kerryon Johnson had another touchdown. Marvin Jones that's a Stafford touchdown, but Marvin Jones had 101 yards. Amendola made catches. Him and Kenny Galladay made catches when they needed to. And yeah, I'm not like the Lions, man. We win this game, bro. You said I think we could upset the Chiefs at home. Yeah, I think so too. Now it would have been different if we was in Kansas City. Nah, I'll say we losing that game, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But we at the crib, so it's a little bit different. I think we're gonna win that game, honestly. I think we beating the Chiefs next week. It's gonna be hard. It's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be tough. But I think we're gonna beat the Chiefs as well. I think we're gonna beat them by like a field goal or some shit. It's gonna be a close ass game. Cause I don't think Patrick Mahomes is gonna do what you think he's gonna do. He's not about to be throwing 500 yards on our ass and shit. No, they're gonna keep him off the field. They're gonna run the ball. They're gonna run the ball down their throat because their run defense suck ass. So they're gonna run the ball down their throat, and it's a wrap. Hmm. Well, Tampa Bay is beating the New York Giants ass. Two teams we probably can lose to on some fluke shit. You know what I'm saying? It says Andy Reid's team also. So I have us beating the Chiefs. I was just arguing with DSA about it. They overreacting. The Chiefs, we gonna give them the Patriots game plan. Mahomes will throw his first pick. Right. When quarterbacks don't throw their first pick about week 3, week 4 against the Lions, when they don't throw a pick, they usually throw a pick against us. That's just how I've been in history. Like Carson Wentz threw his first interception against the Lions and lost the game. He threw his first ever interception against us and lost the game. So Mahomes ain't throw a pick yet. He play us, he gonna throw a pick. It's just because the way we play the game. I say we're gonna upset the Chiefs, man. I don't care what nobody say. I'm not saying we're gonna blow them out. That ain't what I said. It's gonna be a very close game, but I don't see us losing to them. We at home, man. We at home. Now we was in Arrowhead, we've been fucked. We was in Arrowhead, I'll be like, no, we losing this shit, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you up. We losing this game, though. We at Arrowhead, we would have been over. It would have been over with. Yo, Pat said, I'm scared of those Giants and Raiders games. Shit, I ain't scared of them, but I'm concerned as fuck. Like, them be the games we lose and shit. Them be the games we end up choking and losing and shit on some bullshit. You know how that shit go, though. That's Lions 101. That's Lions logic. You know how that shit go. We'll beat good teams and lose the bad ones. You know how that shit be. That's why so many years we went 7-9 and 9-7 and 6-10 and shit, because we losing to teams we shouldn't be losing to. It happens all the time. He said Saquon went out with an injury. Oh shit! They better hope he ain't went out with an injury when he come play us and shit. Because if Saquon Barkley hurt against the Lions, bro, it's over for the Giants, bro. I don't give a fuck. They do got Daniel Jones in that bitch. Game over. Game over. Period. End of discussion. End of discussion. BSPN prediction is stupid. I said it was stupid when they made it prediction. Like, man, we not that trash, bro. I don't know why y'all acting like this the 08, 08, 09 Lions and shit. Like, we just fucking weak as fuck. Like, no, this ain't rookie year Stafford and shit. Like, rookie year Stafford with an 0-16 roster shit. No, like, come on, bro. Come on. We said we beat the Chiefs going undefeated. I don't know about undefeated, but we gonna beat the we going to the playoffs, I should say. Teddy Bridgewater carving up the damn Seahawks. I know that much. Teddy Bridgewater and fucking Jacoby Brissett is the best backup quarterbacks in the NFL, bro. End of discussion. Like, they're not trash. Like, Bridgewater actually had NFL experience. And Jacoby Brissett, like, this dude looked like a Pro Bowl quarterback and shit. Like, he's not garbage, like, at all. I said, shit, the Colts ain't gonna fall off that bad. They're not in that bad of a situation. J-Mo said, Jacoby is a starter, not a backup. He's legit. Yeah, realistically, yeah, he is a backup, but in reality, he's not really a backup. He's not a backup quarterback. Let's be honest with you. He's not a true backup quarterback. Like, we knew that shit, like, when he was with the Patriots, like this dude, yeah, he a backup for the Tom Brady, but realistically, he go to the end of the team, he's not a backup, bro. He's not really a backup. This dude's a starter. He just need to get an opportunity. He need to get a chance. That's all it is. He a legit real starting quarterback. Real shit. And Jacoby not trash. Like I said, the Colts ain't gonna fall off that hard without Andrew. I'm telling you. Y'all lucky y'all got Jacoby Brissett. Y'all should be blessed. I wish the Lions would have Jacoby Brissett. I wouldn't even cry. I'd be so fucking happy we had that bastard. Like, shit, Stafford get fucked up. I wouldn't even stress that much. I'd be like, yeah, we got Jacoby Brissett. He a legitimate starter in this league. He just need an opportunity. That's all he needs. What are those shorts? One thing about them boys, better have one hell of a game plan this week for sure. I already know. He said Jacoby Brissett played well against. Yeah, he did. Like, He's not a true backup quarterback. He's not. He should be a starter in this league. Like, what the fuck? He should be a starter. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. He is. He's a real starter in this league. He was playing for the Colts because Andrew Luck was, he's starting because Andrew Luck retired and shit. But realistically, if you go to any other team, you'd be a starter. Jacoby Brissett is a pretty good ass quarterback, actually. It's the opportunity. Ooh, like Bridgewater, same deal. Bridgewater ain't no backup fucking quarterback for real. You go to another team, put Teddy Bridgewater on fucking Dolphins in this bitch. I bet you they won't be as trash as they is right now. I promise you they won't be. Let me see you take Bridgewater off of Cousins right now. I bet you Vikings fans agree with you too because they missed Teddy Bridgewater. He just was fucked up a touchdown. Teddy Bridgewater beating the shit out the Seahawks defense, ain't he? Shit. Bridgewater, like shit. Like, I'm trying to start. On some real 100 shit. Like, if Bridgewater keep looking like this, though, he played for the Vikings, but like, if Bridgewater keep looking like this, man, he go to another team, man, it's gonna be a problem. Shit, the Jaguars should have went after his ass, honestly. They trying to go for Nick Foles since he won the Super Bowl and shit. But reality, he's better. I'm sorry. He's better. Nick Foles he's a system quarterback. System. Bridgewater is looking good in either uniform. No matter. You said Teddy will take over once Breeze is done. Shit, Breeze gonna be off for at least another 5 more weeks. Minimum. You said chill on Foles, he's a beast. Yeah, but Foles, look what he did with the Jaguars right now. Injured, banged the fuck up. You know what his backup 6th-round quarterback did? Came in there and light the fucking Texans the fuck up. Made them look retarded. Like, I'm like, oh shit, you better hope you ain't on some Tom Brady shit. Be busting ass and shit and come in that motherfucker and don't release the starting position and then become a legend and shit. Win 3 Super Bowls and shit. He'd be out of here. Mission, yeah, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. Like, man, come up in here and if that happens, it's a wrap for Foles, bro. For how much money he making or how much his contract is, it's gonna be over for Foles, bro. You said Mahomes is like Rodgers and Favre combined, kinda. He took pages from both of them. I mean, Mahomes said his favorite players, as far as quarterbacks, was Matthew Stafford, Brett Favre, and Rodgers. He said he liked them 3, so I can see that. He said he liked all 3 of them guys, Matthew Stafford, Favre, and Rodgers. He said that's kind of how he emulate his game, actually. And it's true, as you see. He said Stafford reminds me of Favre. He do. It says Stafford a little more athletic than Favre was. Even though Favre ain't no slouch athletically either, but he better athletically than Favre was. Favre, who had a bigger arm, Stafford or Favre? That's debatable. I ain't gonna say Favre had a better arm. That's debatable, but that's about the same to me. Because Stafford could throw a 90-plus yard bomb down the field if he really wanted to. You said Stafford is Favre without the picks. He is. I said ain't nobody more like Favre than Stafford. Even Patrick Mahomes, not even like Stafford, like fucking, like Favre, like for real, like Mahomes, not even like Favre like Stafford is. Stafford is more like Favre than anything. Mahomes is like he got that Cam Newton ability with a Brett Favre arm. That's what I'm saying, pretty much. If that makes any sense. Even though Cam Newton got a cannon too, though. Don't get it twisted. Cam Newton got a fucking cannon. Top 4 arm in the league in this bitch. He got a fucking bazooka too. But I'm just saying, like, you know what the point is. If Stafford is like far without the ring. Like if Stafford had a ring right now, we'd be talking about the new Brett Favre Jr. and shit. And Stafford actually more mobile than people give credit for it. Stafford, if you've seen the Arizona Cardinals game and see the game before last, we know Stafford can actually run the ball, but they didn't use him in that way for so many seasons for some fucking reason. Like Stafford, not no slowpoke. He ain't no cement trunk running as Philip Rivers, Tom Brady running as motherfucker. He actually got a little mobility, but they didn't use him in that way for some strange reason. I don't know why. It bothers me to this day. Like, why aren't you using Stafford to run a ball? Stafford, if you watched him in college in Georgia, Stafford did read option a lot, and he ran the ball his damn self. If you watch Georgia and you see how athletic he was, Stafford not no slouch now. He ain't no slouch. Talking about Aaron Rodgers more athletic than him, I'm like, that's debatable, honestly. That's very debatable because Stafford can run just as well as he can. It's just they don't use him in that way. They didn't make him run like Rodgers run. That's the whole difference. But he athletic. He probably more athletic than Rodgers because he's younger. So that's debatable. They just didn't use him that way. But if you watch the Georgia tape, Stafford ran the ball a lot more than he did with the Lions. Facts. We said Stafford pocket presence have been amazing this year. He has been dancing. Yeah. Like I like his pocket presence. His footwork been working for him. He been on some. He been on some 2014 Aaron Rodgers shit. He been on some Carson Wentz shit. Like just when he moves his feet, he dictates where the defensive line want to rush him at, and he just move and make a subtle movement and then throw the ball down the field. I like that shit. You said Stafford arm stronger than Mahomes. I think so too. Honestly, I really do. Mahomes' arm is a cannon though. Don't get it twisted. But Stafford don't always show his full strength. Like Stafford can be damn near throwing it like this and throw that bitch 70 yards down the field. Like that's how strong his arm is. He throw a ball like this with his back like this and throw it 70 yards down the field. It's ridiculous. You don't see too many quarterbacks do that. He said Stafford back to that 2011 Gunslinger Stafford. Basically, he said this Stafford is more mature and more accurate with the football. That's the difference. He more precise with his decision making than that 2011 Stafford. Even though he might not have as much yards as that 2011 Stafford. I think Stafford gonna have like 4,700 yards, 4,800 yards this season, honestly, because the way he's going right now. Because I think he's gonna have a big ass game against the Chiefs, but he just muffed that bitch. Hell no. You said the Dolphins going to win 16. I think Dolphins win a game. You said Stafford threw a 90-yard pass with ease on YouTube. Like Stafford, like he can throw a 100-yard bomb. Now I don't know what people be talking about. I mean, J-Mo be saying Mahomes' arm is strong. I'm like, I don't know. That's very debatable. Very debatable. I don't know. I think Stafford still got the strongest arm in the league. Stafford, he don't even show it all the time though. He got a cannon though. If Stafford really wanted to, he could throw a fucking 100-yard bomb, bro. Like for real though, he could throw a 100-yard bomb. Stafford got a cannon. Matter of fact, his arm's stronger now than it was when he was coming out of college. He just don't show it. He just don't show it like that. You see how effortless he throw a 50, 60-yard bomb, and you see how effortless it is. And Stafford had a cannon when he came out of college. He was throwing 80-yard, 90-yard bombs and shit. He probably got a better arm now than he did back then. Even though he's smaller, but he's more athletic and got more mobility and shit back then, right now than he did back then. And the Eagles, man, y'all gonna be in trouble, man. I don't know, like Eagles. Hmm, hmm. You're gonna see next week how these two gunslingers be throwing bombs and rockets down the field. You're gonna see that shit next week. I promise you. You said Mahomes and Stafford very close as far as arm strength. I still think Stafford arm is slightly stronger than Mahomes. Slightly. And I ain't saying by much, but slightly. Especially when his feet stay. His feet stay, it's over. They talking about Mahomes threw a ball outside of the stadium. You think Stafford can't do the same thing if he tried to? Yes, he can. Yes, he can. It's gonna be good. Two gunslingers. Said one older, like they the same player. Said one older, not as mobile as the other, but still more, but still can get the job done. I don't know. This is gonna be a tough game. That neighborhood Spidey said, "You think Tom Brady overrated? He is, but he's not. If that makes any sense. Why Calvin Johnson being a bitch boy? Like I'm tired of hearing about Calvin Johnson, man. We moved on about 4 or 5 years ago. You still bitching and crying and shit. Shut your ass up and fucking retire, or go do some other activities. Cause you up there bitching like a hoe." You said, "What's up with Slay injury?" I don't think Slay he injured, but I don't think it's too serious. I don't think it's too serious. I think Slay gonna be okay. He probably gonna be bad in the next game. Actually, I don't think Slay that injured because he walked off on his own power. It's not like he got. It's not like he couldn't even walk. He walked on his own power. He can't be that messed up. If Slay doesn't play, we are losing to the Chiefs potentially. Only good thing is Tyreek Hill not playing, but I'm not going to get too excited. I think they still got Sammy Watkins and some other guys that can make a threat of the team. So this is James Winston, true garbage. Hmm. They hold us this week. It's all good though. He said the NFL need to add the strongest zone competition. I don't know. Hmm. I like the Saints uniforms. They wearing their color rush jerseys. That all gold and white shit. I like their uniform. It seems like they've been wearing that a lot. Not even just for colorways, they've just been wearing that in general. Like it's that general roll jerseys these days or some shit. They always wearing them motherfuckers. They always wearing them motherfuckers. Touchdown. Nope. With your non-catching ass. You said them New York Jets roll uniforms cold as fuck, but they lost them in today. Lost to them. No, their uniforms ugly, in my opinion. Their old uniforms was basic as hell, but it was more. I don't know. It was prettier. I don't know. Mondo, you say you still should acquire Jalen Ramsey. I think so too. Personally, I think so too. Though I honestly believe that as well. We should acquire them. Kendall said Tigers still suck. At least we got the Pistons and Lions and Red Wings are still rebuilding. The Red Wings, man, like give them another year, so they're gonna be a problem. Red Wings, they're young as fuck. They're trying to get their shit together, you know what I'm saying, developing and all that other shit. So I understand why they trash, but the Tigers they trash because of bad signings and not making good decisions in off seasons on why they suck. He said Josh Allen is a gunslinger from Buffalo. Josh Allen got a cannon too. He do. I still don't think his arm is stronger than Mahomes and Stafford though. Stafford arm like is retarded. People say Aaron Rodgers too, but Aaron Rodgers his arm is stronger than Stafford. When Rodgers throws a 60-yard, 70-yard ball, he got to put all his might and will into that motherfucker. Stafford just flick that bitch and it goes 60 yards. There's a whole difference. Stafford could throw across his body, bad footwork and everything to throw a 65, 70 yards out of the field. That's a huge difference. Rodgers he got to have his foot set, everything correct and all that, just throw 60, 70 yards on the field. It's a huge difference. I didn't see that throw by Rodgers. Michigan football truly the worst team, though they can't beat elite teams on the road. No, they can't. They can't beat nobody. They're not beating Notre Dame. You can forget about that. They're probably not gonna beat Penn State either. They're not beating Iowa. I don't see that either, honestly. I'm being real with you. When you struggle with Army in fucking Middle Tennessee, I don't have no faith in you, bro. You're not going to beat them other teams. I promise you not. Iowa, last time we played Iowa, they whooped our ass. So they're gonna do it again. Even though I don't want them to beat us, but they're gonna do it again. Not coming is coming in quick. Let me see that. He says fast though. The Wolverines are truly garbage. Yeah, they garbage, man. Like for real, they really, really garbage. In particular, their offense is garbage. Shea Patterson is trash. They need to have Dylan McCaffrey just come in and start for us, man, next week. Because this dude trash as fuck, boy. Shea Patterson, that's why he left the SEC because he fucking sucked dick. I'm like, dog. Even and the messed up thing about Michigan, we had our offensive line was pass blocking. They had pretty good pass blocking. And this dude's still reading wrong receiver. Are you kidding me? He can't read his progressions either. And I'm not trying to give this guy any credit. I don't like this guy. I think he's trash. But if we had Wilton Spate in this situation right now, Wilton Spate with the offensive line that they gave Shea Patterson this past weekend, they would have carved Wisconsin the fuck up. He would play way better than this bullshit. And I don't even like Wilton Spate. But Wilton Spate ain't this trash now. He ain't that garbage. Like when he got time to pass the ball and got decent receivers like Shea Patterson, he would have killed Wisconsin. Like it wouldn't have been no blowout at all. If not, Michigan probably win the game. Will Spade not even the trash. They talking about like Rudolph. There's Rudolph. Not even in the same conversation. But Rudolph was in this shit. We would have beat the shit out of Wisconsin, boy. I don't even debate that shit. Like we would have beat the fuck out of Wisconsin. Let's be real here. You said Will Spade trash, but he ain't Shea Patterson trash, my nigga. Trust me, he's not. Shea Patterson went from SEC to the Big Ten. Thought it was gonna be easier, but it's a lot harder for him than it was the SEC. Like Will Spade ain't this trash now. Will Spade would have been, fuck Will Spade. I'm just saying he would have been better than Shea Patterson as. I'm telling you that right now. If Shea Patterson had, Will Spade had an offensive line that Shea Patterson had yesterday in the past couple of games as well. If he had the same offensive line, the same exact offensive line, Will Spade would have killed Wisconsin. Would have killed him because he had time in the pocket. This dude can't even throw a 5-yard pass to a fucking receiver without overthrowing him or underthrowing him or throwing a pick or fumbling. He can't do nothing correct. But it ain't just all about Will Spade. Come on, man. Let's be real here. I said Will Spade would have been better than this shit. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Will Spade won and lost that game yesterday. I promise you. If he had the same Will Spade when he was the quarterback for Michigan, his offensive line wasn't even a third as good as Michigan offensive line pass blocking for Shea Patterson. It wasn't even a third as good. If he had the same offensive line Shea Patterson, he would have called him the fuck up. I'm sorry. You said Will Spade trash. You want me? It's Ohio State, but it's Ohio State though. It's Ohio State, and he was trash that day. But y'all keep forgetting. Y'all not understanding what I'm saying though. The way the Shea Patterson offensive line blocked for him yesterday, I said let Will Spade had the same offensive line, and he was in the game instead of Will Spade. Shea Patterson. If he was in the game yesterday, I promise you, Will Spade would have carved up Wisconsin, bro. The throws that Shea Patterson was missing, Will Spade would have made. And Will Spade had a bigger arm. And on top of that, like let him get that time that Shea Patterson had. Shea Patterson was in the pocket for like 25 years. Will Spade, when he had his offensive line, he could barely drop back without getting fucking folded. That's the whole difference. I don't even like Will Spade. I think he's trash. But he would have been better than this shit, dog. I'm sorry. I don't care what y'all say. He said we had Matthew Stafford. We would have won Wisconsin. Wisconsin would have got blown out by 100 if we had Matthew Stafford. They would have lost by 100. But that ain't the whole point. Y'all trashed Spade, but Spade would have been, trust me, Spade would have probably won us that game yesterday and played way better than fucking Shea Patterson, especially with that offensive line that he had to work with. Bullshit. He ain't as more with Shea Patterson. Even though Shea Patterson not even a great athlete. And he's small as fuck. They do 5'10", and he barely can scramble. And he had a weak-ass arm. He got a weak arm, bro. Come on, man. You said hard blow is a fraud. Hard blow is a fraud. is a fraud. I can't stand him. You said O'Corn's the worst. Shit, it can't be no worse than fucking Patterson was this past Saturday. I think a lot of y'all motherfuckers talking, saying something, trying to defend Shea Patterson. You ain't watched that game, bro, or the last two games for that matter. Y'all ain't watched shit. I know y'all ain't watched no games. Y'all ain't watched no film. Shea Patterson is really that trash, bro. He really that garbage. I ain't never believe him. Said Harbaugh got to go. Hell yeah, hard bust. I call him hard blow. That's because he blows. He fucking sucks. He said Michigan needs to scramble an athletic quarterback. That's what Dylan McCaffrey for. But he got smacked the fuck up. McCaffrey was looking good as fuck. I'm not gonna lie, he was looking pretty good, but they put him in way too late. Like, what the fuck you expect him to do when you put him in after they get beat? Like, McCaffrey was looking pretty damn good. I'm like, why you ain't do this way earlier, Harbaugh? We have more fumbles than any other college team in college football right now. We fumble the ball every fucking week, at least twice. What up, though, Aaron Douglas? Mission, like I'll have to wait and see what he looked like. He said Drew Hansen would have beat Wisconsin, of course. Golden State would too. Shit, Denard Robinson would have whooped their ass. What the fuck you mean? Shoeless would have beat their ass as a quarterback, not running back. Quarterback, he would have beat their ass. This is pathetic, dog. This is terrible. Shoelace would have beat their ass. Hell, even Devin Gardner would probably play better than this bullshit. Real talk. What the hell Mobby talking about? He said, yeah, McCaffrey should start. He should. What the fuck? Now you already seen what you're gonna see out of Patterson. What else you gonna see? He said, I want to see Baker look tonight against Jared Goff. I think the Browns gonna get their ass whooped, but also, should told the Bears are a joke. Yes, they are. I ain't talking too much though. I guess I'm gonna end this thing though. I'm just looking at my tweets and all that, but yeah, I'm about to end it. Fuck it. I'm gone, man. This ain't the type of hangout. Y'all ain't asking me no questions for real. Y'all just saying other things right now. So hmm. You said stay on. How do you feel about Izzo Joe signing? What? Who is Izzo Joe? Talking about Joe Johnson? I know what you're saying, Morris. You're probably right. I know for a fact, my homeboy Jay Wood that ran all over the. Like, any other quarterback would have played better. Fucking Denard Robinson would have beat their ass. Jake Rudolph would have definitely beat their ass. Fucking even Wilton Spade would have probably would have carved their ass the fuck up if he had that offensive line. Shea Patterson had nothing but time in the pocket, bro. This dude was behind a pocket for like a good 8-9 seconds, just sitting there chilling and shit, and still can't fucking read his fucking receivers, dog. He couldn't. He still couldn't make a good throw. When he did try to make a good throw, he overthrew him, underthrew him. Most of the time, underthrew him. He didn't make an accurate throw, and he was behind a pocket for like 10 years. Like, ain't nobody rushing me. Ain't nobody rushing me. Incomplete. I'm like, what the fuck? That's how I feel about the Pistons this year. I'm anticipating the Pistons. I'm anxious. I'm very anxious right now. I want to get like I want to go to like 4 or 5 games this year. I'm not gonna lie, at least. But yeah, I want to go to one of the games with Maurice Lewis or Detroit Sports World, I should say. So I want to go to a game with everything King and Dante ain't gonna want to go to like you Pistons suck dick and all that other shit. I already know he's gonna say so. I want to go to a game with like King or some shit. So yeah. Who who's fan of D Rose? I'm not a big fan of D Rose, but I get it though. You see, they had Tom said it would be Wisconsin. Shit, any quarterback for that matter. Shit, anything, man, they would beat on anybody. Shit, they probably would beat their. No, I ain't gonna go that far. But they would beat them as somebody else like shit. If they had like Shane Morris, they would whoop their ass. Like that shit was pathetic, bro. Pathetic. You said, Membies, how do you feel about Motor City Sports Talk? You trying to start some shit, huh? Because I think he's negative as fuck. He just like Detroit Free Press and Mike Valeni and all these other motherfuckers. Negative as shit. But the Lions fans and other Detroit sports fans, they leech and feed off of that negativity shit. They love that shit. But I think he trash. I'm gonna just be honest with you. He's trash. I'm gonna be honest with you. You can have all the subscribers in the world, but you trash though. You don't come with facts, nigga. You come with bullshit and try to hypnotize the other people to feel the same way. Like I don't like that shit, man. He not authentic to me. I'm just being real with you. That's why I've been stopped listening to his ass. I don't even hate him. I don't hate him as a person. I just don't fuck with his channel like that. If that's what your opinion, you wanted me your opinion of, wanted me to have an opinion of, so should have been a catch. English fans cry like today. Yeah. Yeah, right. Mondo, they are trash. Now, if it was Jay Rudolph, I don't give a fuck. They would have killed their ass. But if anybody else, though, the other guys that I named didn't have the same offensive line protection that Shea Patterson had this past Saturday. He didn't, bro. Mondo, if you watch the fucking game, look how much time and and how much time and effort that like Shea Patterson had to fucking throw the ball. Look at all the time. He barely even got blitzed. He barely even got pressured. This dude was in the pocket for 10 years and still couldn't make a 3-yard pass. That's how trash he is, bro. Like, Mondo, go watch the game yourself. None of these other quarterbacks and they ain't had that type of time to throw the ball like that. This dude was in the pocket for years like this. Like, he didn't go through his progressions and none of that shit and still fucking overthrew, underthrew, throw it too high, throw it too low on his damn quarterbacks. He couldn't do nothing. Yeah, I guess because you get more views than you. Yeah, I'm like shit. I can get more views. I can get more views and subscribers too if I'm negative all the fucking time. I'm not. That's not how I am. When I, that's how I know people feed off of negativity because I'm not always negative. I mean, yeah, do I shit on the Lions? Do I talk? Do I criticize them? Yes. When it's deserving, when it's necessary, yeah, I criticize them. When it's deserving and necessary, I don't criticize them just to get my views up and all that other bullshit. No. Everybody coming up to Mike Valeni and shit on the comment section. When in reality, the most negative motherfucker is Brian Chapman, actually. In reality, I've been saying the last couple of years. Even Mike Valeni would give us credit from time to time now. He ain't that fucked up now. Brian Chapman, though, super negative as fuck, bro. Like, you can't never say nothing good. You always negative every damn time. It's ridiculous. Yeah, Brian Chapman, I can't listen to that shit. Every time you on that bitch, I change the channel and do something else. Yeah, I can't mess with Brian Chapman, dog. I can't. What do you think of Wojo? Wojo is fucking hilarious, but he kind of a goofball at the same time. Like he kind of says some retarded shit sometimes that makes no sense. Or he like like him and what's that dude name? Dan Leach. Dan Leach. Dan Leach. They kind of the same to me. Dan Leach though, I fucks with Dan Leach though. Like he ain't just all negative all the time type shit. No. Like, I mean, he do criticize every once in the blue moon, but he's more of a slappy fan than anything. Dan Leach is he like Wojo cool for the most part though. He cool. Dan Leach is too. Like, I mean, Dan Leach. I mean, who doesn't criticize the Lions? Like, I criticize the Lions. Everything King criticizes the damn Lions when it need to be. When it need be, I criticize them when it's necessary. I don't just criticize them just to be like, just to be a hater and just to want to be negative all the time type motherfucker. No. Are you talking about Rieger? Yeah. He sounds like Lil Wayne, dog. He sounds like Lil Wayne when he on drugs, dog. And like, oh yeah, so nice is to say SOL, huh? Hey, 97 wanted to check it. Call 313 579 9797. So 97 wanted to check it and tell me what you think about Matthew Stafford. Because today, I don't think he played a good game today. That's how he sounds. I don't think he played good today. The offensive line is shot today, and shut your bitch ass up, boy. Sound like a hoe. Man, Beast, what you think about Judas Trife? You already know what I think about him. Why is you even like? Why is this even a question? You already know what I think about that nasty ass, dirty, roach infested, fucking neck crawling ass bitch. You already know how I feel about him. He a nasty motherfucker. Oh God, you know the SOL. Martha Ford hadn't done anything to try to improve the team. Shut your ass up. This dude sound like Michael Cole off of wrestling in this bitch, except with a worse voice. Oh my God. Judah Tribe is a bitch. And he ugly. Fuck his family. Fuck him. And fuck everything he represent. Because he a dumb motherfucker that think the earth is flat. Bitch, if the earth is flat, you be dead, you dumb fuck. Oh God, you know. Mike, you like horse racing, Mike. Get your weak ass out of here, boy. You garbage, dog. I can't say his voice on 97.1. I mock his ass every time. Well, every time, every time I get my daughter from my wife, and I try to go take her out somewhere by myself, and I have women come up to me all the time and ejaculated in my pants when I use on my head, and yeah, guys, I can't stand that bullshit, no, I can't cheat on my wife, but shut your weak ass up, boy. It's a DV for life. Hell yeah, I mean, DV for life. Fuck. Oh shit. Here we go. But yeah, I'm gonna get off of here though. This video been long enough though. I'm gone. Peace out.